Buried deep to the gastrocnemius and soleus on the posterior leg are three slender muscles primarily responsible for inverting the foot and flexing the toes. All three muscles are virtually inaccessible, except at a small region on the medial side of the leg.
So unlike the extensors of the leg, the flexors are tucked underneath the gastroc and soleus and are pretty much inaccessible. But there's a portion you can really get your fingers on. Let's give it a try. So my partner supine, I've got her leg bolstered here, and I'm going to first isolate the landmarks that surround the area where we can access part of the flexors. First is going to be here at the medial malleolus, that prominent bony landmark on the side of the ankle. And if I follow that proximally, it becomes the shaft of the tibia right here. And I can follow that up a good distance. And I can even curl my fingers underneath that edge like so. So we've got the medial malleolus and that edge and shaft of the tibia right here. Then we've also got this calcaneal or Achilles tendon. And I can feel that coming right off the calcaneus and follow it all the way up as it becomes the belly of the soleus. And there's that edge of the soleus coming like so. So what we've done is just formed a V, which is where we can find some of the flexors. Sort of formed here by, again, that shaft of the tibia, here by the edge of the soleus and the calcaneal tendon. And that little V or triangle right here is where we can set our fingers for the flexors. So what I'm going to do is just set my thumb right into that space. And sure enough, there's some muscle tissue in there. And I know it's not the soleus because that's further this way. And if I ask my partner to just invert her foot a little bit, so she's going to swing her foot this way, great. That tissue definitely engages. And that would be the flexors because the soleus doesn't do that. And go ahead and relax. And if I really sink my thumb in here and roll across some of this, sort of a sinewy sense of the muscles here with a lot of fibers running this way. And I can just really sink my thumb underneath that shaft of the tibia as far proximally as I can to just feel some of the density of those flexors. Well, then the flexors are going to come distally down around the medial malleolus as they become tendons here and then disappear into various aspects of the underside of the foot. So I can set my fingers right on the back of that malleolus, and there I can feel some of those tendons passing behind the medial malleolus. And just for fun, if I ask my partner to just flex her toes a little bit, kind of flex and extend, kind of flex and relax, some of those tendons really engage as the flexor hallucis longus flexes the big toe and the flexor digitorum longus flexes all the other toes. Great, you can really feel those engaged as she does that. Good. And finally, to lengthen the flexors, I can dorsiflex the ankle, and to shorten them, I can plantar flex the ankle.